Hello ladies and gamers, welcome back to the Talking with James channel, the second channel. This is Splinter. I just wanted to make a quick video right here. I'll just be overloading some like random gameplay. Recently Colin, had a live stream and I was like, oh yeah, apparently they're responding to one of my videos, and I was like, oh, I got all excited. I was like, is it the Batman Telltale? Is it the DMC Devil May Cry? Is it maybe my Young Justice? No. It's none of that. It was my Arkham Origins video. Now, I've had this video on my mind for a while, mostly because of just how much it's not grown on me. I just don't like the video anymore. I strongly dislike it. I think everything about it was very poor. And obviously, I got the repercussions of that when I talked to Batnick, and Batnick was none too happy with a lot of the points there. And I thought I would leave the video up as just like a learning reminder and say, okay, look, this is from a previous time, but I'll leave it up just in case anybody, like one or two people, like to me, if one person likes a video that I make, to me, that's all worth it, you know? That's the way I try and see it. But the way that, it's been picked apart via this live stream, I don't think I'll keep it up anymore. In fact, I'll unlist it. Just in general, I don't like this video. This is one of the reasons why I just haven't gotten back to the Arkham franchise to talk about it, and specifically about Arkham Origins. I've gone through some of the story. I'd say it's pretty good, if not above average, at least. It's really not as bad as I say. There are a few funny things about it, but overall, I just didn't like the video. Recently, like when I was in the medical center, I talked to somebody and I realized how much, it kind of hurt when somebody talks about it. And I thought I was just kind of being overly sensitive. Now I kind of understand when you're trying to defend something that you make, you believe in that to an extent, right? So if you believe in your video or you think that you're making the right points, you can fight on that behalf. However, I cannot say the same thing about Arkham Origins. I don't stand by nearly any of my points that I made in that video. So there's nothing I could do except watch as other people tear it apart. And for that reason, I'll just kind of leave it unlisted. If you want the video for some special reason, you can always DM me or pop up in my server and just ask. I don't mind that. Or if you see me in another server and you want to see the video, that's fine. As long as you don't use it for like any nefarious reasons, I guess. It doesn't matter to me. But honestly, I just don't like that video. I don't like that it's up. But yeah. One thing that did irk me about the live stream was the chat. The chat kept calling me SK's brother or like SK's relative or something. I get what they mean by that because I was trying to imitate SK and Batnick's style to an extreme poor extent. But saying that's all I am is kind of a bit ridiculous. After that video, I've made it abundantly clear that I am not the same as SK and Batnick. I've tried everything to keep some criticisms like that in mind, not be the same in terms of editing style. SK just doesn't talk about sole characters, and when he's going over a game story, he doesn't even talk about gameplay, versus I go pretty in-depth about those two things, and I think my editing style with my humor is very different, so that Arkham Origins video just doesn't represent me, and for that reason, I'll be taking it down. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head that I wanted to mention, but yeah, I just don't stand by that video, so it won't be up for much longer. So anyway, I'm glad if any of you, took a chance to watch all my other stuff. I'd be more than glad to like be open to other criticism from like my Young Justice video or my DMC Devil May Cry video or my Redfall video. But anyway, subscribe to the main channel. This is just a lazy shitpost channel. But yeah. So with all of that out of the way, yeah, I don't think that they did this out of nefarious intent or anything like that. I'm not trying to assume that. It just hasn't aged well for me, and for that reason, I'll be removing it. So thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Peace.